Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the AAC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse. And we'll kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity.
He wants to go deep. He hauls it in and nobody's close. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Rice.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for them.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Back to throw, it's Tompkins. He's got it. He's brought down, solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his big tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quickly complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. On third down, he drops to throw. Keeps it going. Trying to make magic with his feet. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reeves. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. When these guys just score from anywhere out there, after that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Miami. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. The give to the tailback. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Tompkins. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the running back. At the 45, on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On second down, he'll fire. Coming after it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They're trying to get to it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tulane! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Tackled immediately after the catch. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Rice, 21, Tulane, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Going with the ground game left. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Tompkins. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Buffalo is just crushing it out there right now. Almost reminds me of Bill's Mafia at a tailgate. They're up 14 over South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going up top on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass is intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job at pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to go up top on first down. Snatches it on the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Tulane, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll give it on the counter. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Showing off the arms. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Scanning the field, it's Tompkins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pocket starts to collapse. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score. Rice, 31. Tulane, 14.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Quick completion on the out route.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Reeves. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And he intercepts it. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. From the gun, the ground game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Tompkins. Throws to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down, now here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Completes it in the middle. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. To throw, it's Tompkins. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Tulane, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Running it to the right. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes a catch down the right side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Rice. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Tompkins. Pressure coming. Working that left side now.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Running back searching for a hole. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. The give as they work on that clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Tompkins. And they got him for the sack. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Hines is back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll go to the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation